Scorpio, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we've got a weekly reading for you for the 11th to the 17th of July 2022. No particular subject. This week we're going to change it up. We're going to do a 9-card spread, past, present, future. We can read the positives coming in, negatives to watch out for, your next steps, and we'll see what happens. At the end there'll be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper to whatever comes out. You can watch this for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 8th house, this could be for you. Once again, thank you for the continued support. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Does wonders for the algorithms on YouTube. It's the easiest way to support the channel. It's very much appreciated, so thank you very much. And the description box has all the information you need. Links to Vimeo and Patreon for the extendeds, website link for private reads, and Instagram link for photos of the spread. Okay, so cross watchers, you are more than welcome. So this week, guys, we have the full moon in Capricorn on July 13th. It's at 21 degrees. It's conjuncting Pluto, the planet of destruction and rebuilding, and we all know the rules of your planet. You are the sign of death and rebirth. So this full moon in Capricorn, being the moonology of an end of a tough cycle approaches, kind of feel like it's going to bring us the tools to rebuild better. Whatever Pluto's destroyed, we can raise it up. It's also Venus is forming a trine with Saturn and also squaring Neptune. So this can bring distractions to the surface, which kind of stops us on our path, and it's going to highlight possibly where we self-sabotage, deceive ourselves maybe. For Scorpio rising, so do check out your rising sign this week if you want to know what the moon's doing for you. It's in your 3rd house. And the 3rd house is all about travel, communications, siblings, short distance travel, that type of thing, neighbours. With this conjunction with Pluto, which is very kind of the hidden and the emotional side of things, it may be an emotional psychological journey where you question things. Where are you going? Who are you going with? Where's this relationship heading? Kind of feels restless, but restlessness doesn't necessarily have to be a negative. It can nudge us to explore new avenues. It can explore new books, ways of self-expression, that type of thing. The one thing to watch out for is how you, especially if you're dealing with anything in regards to siblings, community, that type of thing, watching what you blurt out. I always kind of feel like you need to think before you speak, because if there is any if there are any tensions, articulating your thoughts first could prove really vital to resolve whatever is going on. Okay, lovely. Right, Scorpios in general. Let's see. 2 more. Okay. We have the 10 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and the Devil. I kind of feel like you possibly, there could be a Tower moment coming up. It is in the past energy, but I kind of feel like this is all present. Whatever it is, you are more than capable of coming through it on the other side. I kind of feel like, right, the 10 of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and the Devil. If I'm honest, I'm getting somebody here that likes, don't get caught up in genders. I'm just based on the saying, but this is somebody that likes the bad boys. And I almost feel like there's going to be some sort of transformation here where you're seeing things clearly, seeing that could well be the distractions or something like that. So we've got the past energy, we've got the Two of Swords, the Tower, and the Hierophant. I kind of feel like things are changing for you in regards to possibly society. You're thinking to yourself, this is ridiculous. Things need shaking up. We're being lied to behind the scenes, going through all the whole government process. I mean, in the UK, yesterday, Boris Johnson finally stepped down after all the palaver of the last few years. And I kind of feel like just people are just maybe sick to death of everything that's gone on wherever you are in the world. I also feel like this Two of Swords with the Tower can indicate that you just don't see it coming, or you didn't see it coming. The beautiful aspect is the middle of your spread is strength. Now, the Tower and strength for me is, if you're going to get the Tower card in your reading, to get it with strength, and you kind of get it twice because I'm seeing something else, you are more than capable. Whatever comes at you, you are more than capable of dealing with it. This could be taking on too many responsibilities to the point of maybe burnout. And I almost feel like you need to take this time to maybe even rest a little bit. Not trying to do everything, not trying to do all the burdens, not just showing your true self. I almost feel like you're hiding yourself for some reason. We've got the Ten of Wands here in your current energy with strength, and then the Ace of Wands. There's a magnetic attraction possibly somewhere with in regards to somebody, but there's a reluctance to show your true self, or the person that you're dealing with, reluctance to show your true self. I'm really focused on the guy sort of covering his face here. I'm gonna say it's possibly you, purely because the chap in the background is holding a scythe. The scythe is usually the death card, which is Scorpio, clearing the path. So there could be something here about not being your true authentic self. I kind of feel like you're gonna come out of that. You're gonna come out the other side, because either just like a not caring anymore or something. It's just quite strange. Your future, we've got the Moon, we have the Nine of Wands, and we have the Chariot. So you could have your Moon in Cancer, you could have your Moon in Sagittarius. This is the High Priestess in Temperance. But again, in the Thoth, the Book of Thoth, the tarot deck, Nine of Wands is called Strength. So you've got strength twice here. So you got the Tower. This is your next steps. There's a Tower, the strength and strength. Whatever this Tower is, that kind of shakes things up. It's just going to make you stronger and stronger. The one thing that's concerning me is maybe a feeling that you've possibly dealt with something, but it's not. It's still lingering. Because I'm focusing on the top of the mountain here is who is it? I'll read the thing because this is what's speaking to me. Where is it? Tarot of the New Vision. Because I'm seeing what's standing out for me is the Colossus with feet of clay. We should point out another danger here. He who believes he has conquered the lion could succumb to the temptation of boosting his ego. This aspiration breeds tyranny, narcissistic libido, or delusions of grandeur, as represented by the statue of Hercules, that's one, standing high on top of the mountain. Hercules, having beaten the Hydra, the terrible dragon and symbol of vice, seen here in the cloud, loses his strength the very moment he portrays himself as the absolute master of virtue. Hercules becomes a clay-footed colossus. He crumbles quickly when those powers he thought he had conquered start coming back to life again. Like the heads of the Hydra that keep growing back, his old ghosts return to haunt him soon and again. So in order to not fall into this trap, the Gnostic must continually remember that while a person's will comes from his mind, real strength comes from above. It is a type of election or calling to deal responsibly with oneself and others. So I kind of feel like it's just saying, because maybe you've got the strength to get over these towers, don't think that you've, you know, healing is like a spiral. You know, stuff comes back around. So what you may have thought that you've dealt with, possibly subconsciously with the moon here, you haven't quite finished it yet. There could be still some lingering where you're attracting these type of people, emotionally unavailable people, karmic relationships. It seems to be an ongoing thing. You're out, I'm going to call this your outcome card, is the Chariot. For me, this is just success. And I know in this, two people are getting dragged through the mud here, but I'm kind of seeing this as success. This is possibly finding your calling, taking your inspiration and marching forward. The moon and Cancer here. We're currently in the new moon in Cancer, moving on to the full moon in Capricorn this week, and at the end of the month we have the new moon in Leo. But the beautiful thing is here you've got the strength and the Chariot in your spread together, which is like a balancing of the feminine, balancing of the masculine, and really marching forward with success. So with your next steps being the Tower, strength, and the Nine of Wands, you've got the strength to deal with whatever's coming. However, I think we need to look at whatever is repeating in your life. Maybe not showing, still holding a mask, I'd say, with that 10 of Wands. But that's going to come to an end, I feel. Okay. Moon, if we go up, we've got the Hierophant, strength, and the Moon. This is just, for me, your spirituality getting stronger and stronger, and really tapping into your intuition. Really everything coming to the surface in your dreams, possibly getting really, really vivid. It just feels very, very positive. Could be seeing 10-10 a lot. We've got 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I wanted to look at something, I've gone blank. Yeah, that's kind of, it's exactly what we were talking about with Colossus here, so Hercules, with the Tower, the strength, and the 9 of Wands. So the current energy is the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So when we show ourselves, show our true selves by taking that one wand away, we lay down the 8 of Wands. It's the 8 of Wands I want to look for. When we lay down the 8 of Wands, we actually can see this beast returning. Okay, this beast that we're convinced we've got control of at the moment is possibly not quite in control yet. So let's see where the 8 of Wands is, the final bit of advice, and then we'll close it out. Okay. Okay, we have the Wheel and the Empress. Okay. So it's something that keeps coming back around again. Could be a divine feminine in your life. It could be a mother figure. It could be what's blocking your abundance possibly flowing through. But something's coming to an end. I kind of feel like it's like the universe is saying, right, time's up. Time's up on this recklessness, this bad boy approach. Like I say, it doesn't have to be there could be bad girls out there. It's just the phrase. Okay. So yeah, something that you thought you may have defeated is coming back round. You have more than enough capabilities to defeat it, but what you have to do is just remove that wand that's covering you, either your true self or covering your blind spot. Okay, something you're possibly not willing to look at. But strength in the moon in Leo, confidence is the key to success. Okay, and don't let your pride hold you back as well. That's another one for numerology. Right, guys, look after yourself. Who have we got? We've got Taurus, Leo, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Moon in Sagittarius. We have Moon in Libra. We have Capricorn. We have the third decan of Cancer, which is this week. We have Virgo. But we've got Wands, we've got Swords, we've got Pentacles, and Cups. Everybody's here. Those are your standouts. All right, take care, guys, and I'll see you next time. If you can join me in the extended, where we're just going to dive in deeper. Lovely. If not, see you next week. Bye.